Universal CityWalk, and we are having lunch at the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. We actually were in Universal Studios beforehand, so we're in kind of our Harry Potter getup. But we were hungry for lunch, and we haven't been here since this place very first opened, and we didn't post a dining review, so that's why we came here today. Our appetizers have arrived, and I got the French onion soup. It sounded really good, so I figured I'd give it a try. It's one of my favorite things. It comes with croutons, Gruyere cheese, caramelized onions, and then it's in that classic beef broth. It does also have some Parmesan on top, what's a little bit different from a typical French onion soup, but oh my gosh, was it delicious. I literally ate the whole entire bowl. I normally leave some of the caramelized onions at the bottom and then Josh will eat those. Not today. They were caramelized perfectly and gave that broth this nice like onion flavor. Oh, it was so good. And then that Gruyere cheese was so stringy and stretchy and cheesy. Perfect French onion soup. Amazing.
All right, so for my appetizer, I got the Kettle chip nachos, which came with house-made chips, shredded pork, andouille sausage, cheddar cheese sauce, and sweet peppers. It was a decent portion size. I think Taylor and I easily could have split that. I thought we were going to, but then she got French onion soup. I think what's really great about this is these aren't just like regular nachos that they pull out of a bag. These are made here in-house, and they're nice and salty. The cheese balances that out really well, and then the andouille sausage adds another like savoriness overall to the dish. But that's also balanced with the little sweet bell peppers that they slice and put on top of it. So it's a good dish. Definitely could have split it between two people. I'd get it again.
So for my entree, I almost got the French onion flatbread, but I figured since I got the French onion soup, I should get a different kind of flatbread instead of eating all onion. So I got the short rib flatbread, which came with braised short rib, shallot jam, fontina mornay, micro arugula, and lemon zest. And let me tell you what, I was really looking forward to that shallot jam, and it was really good. It added almost a sweetness to the short rib that was kind of like smoky and more savory. It was so good. Like, it was almost onion-like flavor, but not quite. It was really good. And then the cheese on there was nice and melty, and I actually loved the flatbread. It almost kind of reminded me of like what a wonton is, that kind of texture, but it was really good. But let me tell you what, it is huge. I know we say this all the time, but like, this is for real. This thing is so big. It was like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 or 9 pieces. So it could have easily been shared between 2 people, or you could get this as an appetizer and share it amongst your whole table. And got some dessert coming because we're at the Chocolate Emporium, so I had to get a milkshake.
All right, so I got the May Contain Bacon Burger. It's a half-pound house-made patty, bib lettuce, smoky thick-cut bacon, grilled pork belly, pineapple chutney, chipotle jack cheese, and it's all served on a toasted warm pretzel bun. The burger was cooked medium, and the bacon had a very nice smoky flavor to it, just like it is described on the menu. Very, very salty though. And I think what helps to balance that out is the sweetness of the pineapple chutney. Except there wasn't probably enough on there, I think, to really balance that out properly. But it was still pretty good. The pork belly on there is a pretty small strip, so you have to take a couple bites before you really actually get into it. But overall, I mean, it's made well. It's good. I like it. I would get it again. I'm a huge fan of bacon.
To test my knowledge, Jacques, on
Oh my.
Gryffindor, which we just learned about, didn't we?
Oh yes, someone told us we were in the houses as well.
Yes. Which one? You were the
I was the
bear.
Ravenpuff.
The Ravenpuff. I thought I was the Huffle.
Oh, it's you were a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Okay, isn't that? Are you a Hufflepuff, sir?
I'm a Gryffindor.
Oh, you're both Gryffindor.
A Gryffindor.
Fascinating. I know, I don't really know what that means, but I like it. We have a question for you. Someone said that Jacques would be in the Ravenclaw. Sounds a bit scary. Is that the scary house?
No,
No. Okay.
definitely not.
I don't want to be scary.
I know, he's not too scary, is he? I think he's very handsome. I mean, look at that jawline, right? And not only...
It is so smooth and it is so square, it's almost scary.
I would say,
Very defined.
There
Very
it is.
defined.
Not only is he a handsome robot, he also makes all of the milkshakes here.
Oh, okay.
I know, you don't like to toot your own horn.
If you keep avoiding this complimenting, I'm going to blush.
Eventually, that would be very cute, wouldn't it?
I think so
I
too.
think so. So are you going to be getting a milkshake today?
Yes.
Oh, actually, have you already decided?
Yeah.
Oh, tell us.
The chocolate times 5.
That's your favourite one!
That's my favourite one.
Have you ever had that before?
No.
Oh my goodness. And how do you feel about chocolate chunks? How about
Sounds
chocolate
good.
spirals?
Yes.
Chocolate ice cream?
Chocolate
Yes.
whipped cream.
Chocolate syrup.
Yes.
That's all of them.
And strawberries.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
You feel good about that
It's
too.
the chocolate X5, strawberry X1.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you like it? Perfect choice for you then. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming. Let's go and try and make a milkshake right now.
All right.
With
And
a
a chocolate X5, strawberry X1, or something different?
No, the peanut butter and jelly.
Ah, yes, I knew I had a good idea.
It's almost lunchtime for me. Nice to meet you.
So here at the Toothsome Chocolate Factory, it's very steampunk in here. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's like steampunk. I think a lot of people know what that means. This place came first, and then the Edison, which is in Disney Springs, came afterwards, which is also a very steampunk-like place. You know, it's like the old like machines and water boilers, and I don't know, it's what it is. But one thing that's kind of cool is that they have like a little steampunk robot guy who walks around and interacts with guests. It's you know, it's a nice like little mix-up. It adds some interaction to your meal, which is nice. And they're funny. Really great at interacting with guests. I liked it.
Finally. I got it. It's so thick. So this is the chocolate times 5. It's got chocolate ice cream, chocolate chunks, chocolate sauce, fresh whipped cream, chocolate spirals, and strawberries on the top. It's so good. It's so chocolatey, but it's very, very thick. They do bring you some spoons to be able to actually eat it, and I just got chocolate all over my arm because it's filled so full, it's dripping down the sides. It's very delightful, very chocolatey and rich. It's good. I like it.
So we just finished eating inside of the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. Apparently I was calling it a factory earlier and all kinds of other stuff. But it was good. The food in there, they have a very wide selection of foods to choose
They
from.
really do.
From like entrees with steak and chicken to pastas and flatbreads and burgers and sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's I mean, it's a good place. A lot of options. I think anybody who comes will find something to eat.
Yeah, and they do have a kids menu as well, so they have all kinds of stuff. You can actually come in and just get dessert. They have like a small little area on the first floor off to the side that you can literally just go order milkshakes or desserts or whatever you want from there and not actually have to go in and sit down in the restaurant. But it's definitely a place you can find something good to eat and still be able to get a nice dessert or milkshake afterwards. And something really nice about the milkshakes is you get to keep the cup that it comes in, the plastic cup. It's like a souvenir chocolate Toothsome Emporium. Yeah.
It's very cool.
So let us know, have you ever dined at Toothsome Chocolate Emporium here at Universal City Walk?